for this.
Yeah.
Normally forget. Okay, so let me share the screen again. So okay, so you have this, of course, in the past, the street or the road was concrete, wasn't concrete, but now the street is concrete. So you can say, okay, or of course, if I want to explain, you can make it in another way that's passive voice. Okay, for example, in the past, the
Yeah.
street, for example, wasn't made, but I'm not gonna talk about passive voice now because this is a grammar that I need to talk about in the future. So, in the past, the air actually the air was really clean,
Clearly.
wasn't
Yeah.
polluted, but now the air is polluted.
Yes, it's polluted.
Okay, of
Yeah.
course. In the past, there be what, for example,
There
or there
was
were not, maybe there were not too many
uh,
cars on the street. There
yeah.
were not too many. But now there are,
Uh,
yeah, there are,
more.
yeah, of course, maybe a number of
Mm.
cars, lots of cars, okay, on the street. So there were. So something that,
Yeah.
or for example, in the past, the street was really green and full of trees,
Oh,
maybe. But now the
yeah.
streets,
Uh,
of course, are really different, maybe are empty.
it's
Okay,
empty. Okay.
of
Yeah.
course. So you can say, and there
Okay.
are, and there were, or there is, there was. Of course, when you want
So,
to talk about something that exists or existed in the
existed.
past, you can use there is or there are. There was or there were. Of course, there were lots of, in the past, there were not lots of people on the streets. But nowadays, there are thousands of people on the streets, for
On the
example.
street. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. So you need to be Henry. I'm not going to be Henry. I'm Jesse.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I really want to go to Ho Chi Minh City someday.
I was there before when I was young.
Really? I never know that.
Yes, when I was a primary school, I was in Ho Chi Minh City with my grandparents.
How was the city back then? I guess it was the same as now, right?
As I remember, it was completely different from now. The street was quite empty, and there weren't many motorbikes and cars.
Interesting. Was the air much polluted like now?
Now, of course, the air was fresh and everything was very cheap.
How about you, Henry? What were you like when you were young?
My grandma always says that I was really talkative when I was a little boy.
Okay, and you're exactly the same now.
I guess. Uh,
Okay, talkative. We have this one, but of course we have. Now, for example, some people like to talk to other people. They're really talkative. So we have say people are chatterboxes. So for example, so I say, I'm a little
what
chatterbox.
about?
It means, yeah, of
Uh,
course. I mean, yeah, I like talking to people. I'm a little talkative.
yeah, chatterbox.
Well, okay. So now, okay, tell me, what were you like when you were young? uh, when I say were you like, of course, we're talking about character. If I say, what did you look like when you, it means appearance, but now you can talk about both of them. So tell me, what did you look like when you were young? Of course, you're wrong, young, but appearance.
Yeah. um, hmm. were you like when you were young? I uh, mm,
So, were you thin or chubby? Chubby means a little overweight.
so
A little
yeah,
overweight,
I
okay.
was yeah, I was thin. I was thin and um, I was thin and my hair was short and my skin was mm, sorry, what the meaning of fair skin?
Fair means something like, pale. Something like
Pale.
pale. Yeah, without color, pale is fur.
Uh,
Of course. For example,
so it's a white, it's a not, let's say,
yeah.
uh, pale. So you mean it's
Let
look,
me say something. Let me
the,
say
yeah,
white and fur. So let me talk about the difference between white fur and dark,
white,
of
fine,
course. When
yeah,
you have a fur skin, it means there is no brown tone in your skin, no brown tone.
no
Actually,
brown,
you
yeah,
you could be pinkish, a little pinkish skin, like pinky,
pinkish,
and
yeah,
okay, but white is white. I know it's actually pale, something that actually is something different, maybe a little wider than white. So when you have a pink tone in your skin, this is fur, but there is
yeah,
no brown, nothing at all. Okay, so dark is brown. Of course, we have dark tone or we have brown tone, but fur is
yeah,
actually a little pinkish. Okay,
pinkish,
and in some countries, when we have, for example, uh, I don't know, someone has fair skin, it means they are beautiful. So actually, of course, in some countries, some previous
a short
countries,
country,
fair just
yeah,
means pretty, something like pretty. And pale, of course, we have pale. That means that your skin is more white than any other color.
more,
So we have
yeah,
pale color, we have fur color, we have white. When your skin is really white, it's pale. Fur is something like
pale,
pale or pinkish. Okay,
pale,
a beautiful
pinkish,
skin.
okay,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, so and about personality, so you were talkative, quiet, calm, naughty, active.
no, no. Oh, okay, when I was young, I was talkative and nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Were you into reading books or drawing? It means did you like?
no.
No, no, that was good.
I was not. I was not. I was not
Yeah.
into reading books or drawing.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So when you want to talk about similarities, you can say I'm still. For example, when I was young, okay, I used to be talkative, but I think I'm still talkative. So you can
It's
say
still talking.
something. I'm still is used when you want to talk about your similarities between, for example, past and present. But of course, for differences, you say but, however. So but
However, but
or
now, yeah,
however. So both of them, however or but for differences. And I'm still. So I was really talkative, but or however, I'm really quiet now. Okay, so you can say
yeah,
something like this.
yeah.
Well, okay, so is there anything that actually has changed in your personality from past to the present?
Yes.
What?
In my case, white. Um, I I was talkative when I was a child, but now I'm quiet. I'm
Okay,
quiet
quiet.
because maybe I moved to Japan. Maybe.
Of course, Japanese culture.
Well,
Of
yeah,
course, Japanese
yeah.
culture.
Culture. Yes, I think
Okay,
so.
that was really good. Well, so, okay, tell me if you have any questions, any issues related to the sport.
Okay. No, no question.
No? Okay, so
Yeah.
let me stop sharing because we don't need it anymore. And now I can stop recording.